Big news here. Google lost a massive antitrust lawsuit over its search dominance. A judge found the company's popular search engine has been illegally suppressing competition and stifling innovation. The ruling indicated Google has more than 89% share of the market for general searches, and that number ramps up to almost 95% on mobile devices. The decision may shake up the internet. It also represents a setback for one of the world's best-known companies. Google says it plans to appeal that ruling.
All right, well, staying with Google because the company released a new ad for the Olympics which featured a father using generative AI to write a fan letter to US Olympian and New Jersey native Sydney McLaughlin.
That's right, but the company pulled the ad after it was met with heavy criticism. Professor of Advanced Media in residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communications, Shelly Palmer is here to take on this controversial ad. And Shelly, I know one of the things it's being criticized for is to almost indicate that AI has more feelings or can sort of represent someone's feelings better than a person themselves. Is that kind of what the problem is here?
Well, there are so many things that were wrong with this ad. There's the parenting side, which you could have a long conversation about, and then there's the tech side. And if you look at it purely from a tech perspective, it was so overpromising the capabilities of generative AI that you just had to pull the ad. You just did. They were implying that a father could say to a daughter, hey, let's just have this write a fan letter for you, as opposed to asking the daughter how she felt, as opposed to putting any or infusing any humanness into this. You just let the AI write you a fan letter that's supposed to represent your emotions. And everyone should understand this is a word calculator. It calculates words. It feels nothing. It knows nothing. And it certainly has no way of understanding what a human being is feeling.
So, Shelly, okay, we've been talking about AI and the good things that come from it. So talk about how this ad could have been done in a way that represented that.
Well, you know, it's a complicated issue, but the way I would have liked to see this is as a helper. Okay, I need to find some specific words because you don't have a thesaurus. I'm trying to understand the subtle details I don't know, almost the way you'd use a search engine. The way to use these tools is to amplify what you already know how to do, to speed up, to make you more productive. So preliminary research would have been a great way to describe it, or have it proofread the letter. That's okay too. It's great at that. Of course, as a thesaurus or a dictionary, also perfect use to analyze the situation. This is what I'm trying to say. How can I articulate this? Give me a good outline. But for a child not to learn to use their words was the worst messaging possible, because how we use our words shapes our reality. So there are many good ways to use this as an amplifier of your skills. It should never be used instead of acquiring skills, ever.
Great point.
And we know that obviously Google wants to put this out there, that these are the capabilities of what potentially could be looking at in the future. I mean, what is Google actually trying to get at here?
That was the point. I don't know what they were trying to get at, Dan. First, it looked like, okay, you can use AI for anything, and you can't, and you shouldn't. And if you do this at work, you're going to get ratted out. You cannot let these tools do your jobs for you. You do your job, and you let the AI enhance your productivity and make you faster at what you do so that you can be more productive. You cannot let this do your job for you. And if the message is AI will do your job, everyone's going to fail. Everyone.
Absolutely. Shelley? All they had to do, Google, was reach out to you. We wouldn't even be having this conversation.
True enough.
Always a pleasure, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
You too.